What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And man, today we are talking about Adrien Broner. Very talented welterweight fighter out of the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Shout out to all the brothers, man, out there from the Cincinnati area. Man, I see you, man. Cincinnati is a real city. A lot of people don't give Cincy the respect that it deserves, but it's also a real black city. I got a lot of love from my brothers out there in the Natty, right? But, you know, Adrien Broner has had his ups and downs, right? Just like anybody else. You know, he was a person that was up and coming in the sport, won several titles, really good fighter. But as talented as he is, and you know, really he should never lose a fight, okay? He finds himself losing fights that, number one, he should win, and he finds himself in out of the ring activities that are just stupid as hell. It's just dumb, right? He's just not focused. I mean, like, you know, he was talking about possibly in October 2016 committing suicide. You know, he had a warrant to get arrested in 2017. He was booked into jail in Atlanta in 2018. He had to pay a lady $830,000 for assaulting a woman in Cleveland in 2018. He's not focused on the sport. So much so that his last 3 fights, he is 0 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. Because he continues to be on BS. And he lost that Pacquiao fight like it wasn't close, right? He was soundly beaten. But see, again, Adrien Broner keeps taking L's. And now, what's just happened? He has to pay $600,000 to a jeweler after his check is bounced. So, you know, obviously he's not making no money. He getting custom-made pieces of jewelry in Manhattan. And he out there trying to shine and stunt. But he ain't got no damn money. This ain't just like earlier this year, same problem happened. You know, Vladdy's in Florida. Another $573,000 in jewelry. And I mean, you know, he doing nigga stuff, broke stuff, okay? He's just falling down in his boxing career. Like, and at the age of 30, think about it. I mean, like Floyd Mayweather was, you know, fighting, you know, up until the late 30s, right? So he's still got a lot left in him. But now with coronavirus and all of this, you lost the last of your, you know, 2 of the last 3 fights in a draw. You've lost a step mentally, not physically, because he's still talented. And you don't have no money and you broke. But why is Adrien Broner going broke? I'll tell you why he's going broke. Adrien Broner has went broke over chasing women. That's what it is. He has went broke impressing women. And this is what I want to talk to black men about today. Because, you know, boxing is a real man sport. I mean, don't get me wrong. Football is a good sport. Basketball is a good sport. But, you know, boxing, you're the only person in the ring, right? Nobody can help you when you're getting your ass whipped or you're taking a punch. You have to help you, right? And I get that. I understand that in the boxing, you know, in the boxing realm. It's really the only sport that depends, you know, really a solo thing, kind of like golf or tennis. You know, you have to be really strong to do those things, right? And I mean, think about what you got to do in boxing to be good. Number one, you have to fight. You know, you have to go through sparring. You know, amateur careers. Every day you're getting your ass kicked, and then you got to come up, you know, fighting the low undercards. I mean, it's a tough rise to be a top 10 fighter in your division, right? And then you work all that hard, you eat right, you train right, and all of that, and now you finally get money. All that you get that money to do is give it away. And we got to look at it. Brothers like Adrien Broner from Cincinnati, right? And I get it. I'm from Del Paso Heights, Like, I'm from one of the poorer areas in Northern California. I know what it's like not to have nothing. I know what it's like going to school and getting roasted up. I know exactly what it's like, okay? And when you get up and you finally get some money, and, you know, especially like Adrien Broner, let's talk about it. He's a short guy too. So on top of that, you a short guy, you 5'6". Most chicks wouldn't, in the black community or in general in America, short guys have it the hardest in America, right? Like in Uganda where I'm at, being a short guy is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. But being a short guy here is really it could be a real terrible thing. Let's just be honest. It's more of a terrible thing to be a short guy in America. It's a lot harder being a short guy. It is. People don't want to talk about it, but it's true. It's hard being a short guy. And then now you're a short rich guy, and the way you compensate with that is with your pockets. Let's just be real. We got to have that conversation. And this is exactly what he's doing, man. He's going out trying to impress these chicks. These chicks don't mess with him like that, bro. They don't like you. But you know what? You don't care about that. Steadily, you're going out spending money on them. Spending so much money, you're impressing them, that now what? You're broke. And you're broke, you know you don't have the money to cover this stuff, and you're still writing bad checks, bro. You have absolutely no money, and you still keep trying to pretend like you got money. And then you know what? I gotta say this, bro. This happens so much in the black community. We gotta be real. And I want you brothers to understand this. If you don't got it, you just don't got it. Like, why are we so busy trying to impress these people that don't give a damn about us? You're going out here trying to flaunt. You know what? And I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Adrien Broner is really influenced by Floyd Mayweather. Because Floyd Mayweather is just such a, you know what I mean? He's a very talented fighter. He has a bigger brand. Adrien Broner wants to be like Floyd Mayweather. That was his idol. I think he was fighting for Floyd Mayweather's brand right before. So you want to be like Floyd. You want to be like Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather has all the riches, all the money, but you don't have as much money as Floyd Mayweather. You don't have the kind of skill set he has. You're not as disciplined as Floyd is. But you're trying to live this life. A lot of black men are trying to live a life that's not really them. All to try to impress people that don't care nothing about you. And then when you get broke, where are these people at? And then it goes back to a black man being, a danger to himself sometimes, depression, and then you start to feel like the world hates you. No, bro. Like, we gotta be understand this, man. Brothers, you gotta respect the money that you make. It's okay to help people here and there. I mean, I help people here and there if I can. But never am I going out here trying to buy a car or a Lexus or something that I can't afford to buy. I'm not gonna do that. All for people to respect me like, oh, he icy, oh, he living his lifestyle. No. Because it's not worth it. And a lot of guys are losing their money behind women that don't even care about you. What about the women, like, you know what? Like, a lot of times we impress people that don't care about us, right? What about the people that do give a damn about you? And I'm pretty sure Adrien Broner got some friends in his corner like, yo, man, you spending too much money on this. Yo, bro, you should chill on this. Yo, bro. And this is why, man, a lot of us, we need people in our corners that will talk against what we're doing. It doesn't make sense to do this, or it doesn't make sense to do that. Like, yo, bro, chill. Because that whole need to be wanted and that whole need to be, impressing people as a black man, I understand how it feels. That's why so many black men and African men, they buy the things that when they get money to impress people, because they've been used to getting shot down. And I'm like this. Even in Uganda, when I'm going out, for the most part, nobody knows what I got. I'm broke as hell anyway, but I'm out here looking hella dusty on purpose. Dusty. All right? Dusty. I'm King Dusty. I got some regular clothes on. I don't be out here trying to wear my expensive stuff. I don't have no jewelry on. I don't own no car. Even in Poland, I could buy any car in Poland I want. But why? All right? I don't need it. And we gotta stop trying to, be cool with people and impress people who don't give a damn about us. Stop chasing people and start putting your money that's gonna help you out. Because when Adrien Broner look back at his life, he gonna be like, damn, man. Because once you're done boxing, it's over. Them people are not gonna be there. And I urge you, brothers, man, when you make your money, put your money into something that's gonna make more money. Think about all the hard work and the sacrifices that you make on a day in and day out just to give it away to somebody or on some jewelry. Because the only reasons why brothers buy jewelry and big cars, they buy that because girls look at it. Women look at it. And them kind of women that you attracted anyway don't want nothing. They ain't good. Those kind of women are not the kind of women you need to be dealing with anyway. So guys, man, I really appreciate you, brothers. Shout out to everybody. It's another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Subscribe, hit the bell. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. So glad to be back in the building. And guys, thank you for your support. I really appreciate you. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out my other channel. Well, actually, check out this channel, right? The O'Shea Duke Jackson. Patreon.com/NegroManosphere. Support me at $5 a month. And as you brothers know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Don't forget the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. We're out.